What's up, guys? Justin Giovanni here, and welcome to Eldorado State Park. Ah! All right, let me show you guys around. Let's go. So recently, I got a new camera, which I'm recording on right now, but it is the GoPro Max. So let me show you what it can do. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Wow. Check it out. Yo, so I could do anything with this thing. It's so like versatile. Yeah, and like a huge advantage with this camera is I can allow you guys to see so much more of my surroundings. So it kind of allows you to get kind of like immersed into it so much better. Hopefully you guys can hear me with this water. Let me bring this like down. Yeah, so let me tell you the composition. I'm going to be using an 8 to 16 millimeter on the lens. I'm going to go all the way to 8 millimeters. And the whirlpool is going to be my foreground. There's a little bit of action along the river right here. And then my background is going to be these mountains right here. But I'm going to line up the two in a way that the mountains are kind of pointing, yeah, you can kind of see it kind of like pointing straight down right into the whirlpool. So that would be a really great like leading line, kind of like leading your eyes down to that whirlpool. So let me grab my camera, let me set everything up. Let's go. What I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be focusing on the whirlpool down below and then recompose. That way I could get all that into the shot. This is going to be a wide composition, so I get everything. But I'm going to be like close down here to the rock, and just kind of make sure that everything kind of lines up correctly. So let's go. Oh yeah, real quick. My shutter is at 1/60th of a second. My aperture is at 8, and my ISO is currently at 200. I'm getting my exposure for the sky. My foreground is going to be a little bit dark, but that's okay because I'll bring it up in post-production. And the reason being is because the shape of this lens, it's more like a dome, so can't really fit any kind of filter on it. But yeah, let's go ahead and get that shot. Let's go. Yeah. Yo, that's looking so nice. As you can see behind you, in front of me, you can see the whirlpool and everything like that. I'll swing you guys around. That's a really good shot. I do like that part of that mountain up there is lit up by the sun, pretty nice. So I mean, at least we have like a little bit of color on the mountains itself, so that's really cool. I am bummed about this whirlpool, how it like the next day it like froze even more. Unfortunately, there's a lot more movement yesterday when I came to scout out the location. But since yesterday, a lot of it kind of like froze over. There's not much as movement in the whirlpool. There's just like a little bit, where's my finger? Yeah, right there. There's just a little bit right there that's a little bit moving, but yesterday this whole thing was moving. So I was gonna do a long exposure because there was chunks of ice right in the middle of it and just kind of like swirling around. I took a picture yesterday on my camera and also my my iPhone. It's unfortunate that the whirlpool froze basically like the next day. Like yesterday there was an actual whirlpool. Then today a lot of it actually kind of froze, like it seems like overnight kind of thing. But it's a lesson well learned. Things can happen overnight the next day, so capture that moment when you feel like it's just right, because the next day could be something completely different. So let's go ahead down to the whirlpool level. Let's go. It's kind of rocky ledge. This ice is compact, very, very slippery. So just gotta take our time. Finally made it down here, and oh, it's so nice. So yeah, like you can see down here that there's not much of a whirlpool anymore, but still a really good location, because we got that small little whirlpool, and if you saw, we have the waterfall. Ah man, it's so nice. Yeah, there's still a little bit of light left. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put you guys down, and I'm going to set up my camera and see if I can get a composition with this whirlpool again. And I'm going to use the whirlpool as a foreground, and then I'm going to see if I could get these mountains, the same mountains, but just at a different angle, and I'll see if I can get that as a background. I'm pretty sure it's going to be the same camera settings as the first photograph, because it's essentially the same lighting as last time. So I think I'm just gonna try to find a location, maybe. Yeah, I think I'm gonna shoot right here, right? And there's gonna be a little bit of shrubbery, like some dead, like a dead bush in the foreground, like right before the whirlpool. We'll see how that does. I might move around and like with the composition, but we'll see what happens. Let's go. So we got an hour and 45 minutes until the sun sets. So let's go ahead and explore more. Let's go. Yo, check this wall out. Oh man, there's so much color in here. Yo, pretty sick, right? Okay, so yo, I'm like surrounded by freaking rocks. Yo, this is so awesome. Okay, so since we do have a little bit of time on this little hike, we got going on. I'm gonna kind of explain why I haven't been on YouTube for a couple months. Kind of like wanted to regenerate, you know. So sorry I've been missing for a couple months. You know, hope you guys don't mind too much, but I do apologize for that. One of the other things that I've been kind of waiting is I've been wanting a new camera, hence this GoPro Max. I've been using the DJI Osmo Plus to do all my videos. It's really nice, but it was a kind of a hassle to kind of get it like set up and everything, because I had to use my my iPhone as a monitor and had to sync the two, so it just takes so much longer to start recording. But with the GoPro Max, I can record everything with a breeze, and like I could start recording in the matter of like no time. Now I had to do a couple things to set up the microphones. I had, if you look at it, which I'll throw some B-roll on it, there's all these dead cats covering the microphone because of the wind. But hopefully the sound does really good. Or one of the reasons why I wanted to get the GoPro Max, because I wanted to make you feel like you guys are here, you know, like see more of the surroundings, you know. I could get like a much wider view, which you guys seen in this video so far. But yeah, that's my reason being is because I wanted a nice little break, so I can regenerate and also get a better camera all around. So let's continue on the journey. Let's go. You gotta have fun, you know. So this is Fowler Trail here at Eldorado Springs, and man, does it have a view. It doesn't feel like you're gaining any elevation, but I think it's a combination of just gradually getting slightly higher, but then also the road is actually at a decline. So when you get up here, it's going to feel like, holy crap. It feels like you gained a lot of elevation. You're like, man, I didn't get tired or anything. But it's already pretty, wow. Dude, holy crap, that's amazing. Oh, yo. It is really steep. Even though I have good hiking boots on, hiking boots will do a whole lot of difference if you don't have like support, meaning chains on your boots. That will help out greatly. But oh, look at this, holy crap. Yo, look at that. The direction that we're going right now is I'm getting to an advantage point, which is probably like a quarter mile away. It's really nice. I'm gonna throw this on 360 so you guys can see how like steep this is. This is crazy. But look at the mountains. Look at yo. Okay, okay, back on ice. If you guys ever decide to go on a trail that has compact ice, take your time and also find previous footsteps. The reason why I say that is because it's already kind of, there's like lips along the footsteps, so your foot won't slide too much. But yeah, you can see how close I am to this edge. I just have a little bit, okay, now it kind of opens up, but I just had like a little bit of a path, like less than a foot of just the trail that's not even iced. But yo, look at this. Holy crap. You guys, this is incredible. Like, if you ever want to come to Colorado and feel like you're in the mountains, come to Eldorado State Park. This is amazing. I think it's like, at the time of this recording, it's only like a $9 entrance fee when you drive in. It's cheaper if you walk in. But one of the other things is little telescopes that you can see along the mountain and whatnot. That one does pretty good. There's one up here that's a lot better and a lot more powerful, meaning like a long focal length, and you could actually see these climbers on the mountain. So I'll show you how crazy this is. I've got about a foot of distance. Man. I'll tell you, man, it's so nice up here. It's so quiet. The only thing that you hear is the water down below. That's it. It is so peaceful. Really close. We just have to cut through this mountain really quick, and then we will just kind of be up there. So this is what I was talking about with the telescope, and essentially kind of get up here. I'll show you. Oh gosh, yeah. So you could adjust your focus to make sure it's more clear. There's actually someone up there. Wow. Damn. Okay. So typically what you do, this line sight right here, match it up with the center one, and then essentially just point that up to your guy. Oh, I see. Oh, there he is. Damn. That's crazy. So, yo, it's incredible. And you have climbers from all over the world climbing these bad boys. That's, holy crap. And there's always pairs up there. You never want to climb alone. But I'll show you that video here where you're essentially, I brought the camera into the telescope to see it. Yo, it's so crazy. Let's go back into the mountain. This is actually just kind of part of the mountain, just cut right through it. So this probably look really cool. And you know, I can mess around with the camera. God, it's so crazy. Okay, this part's a little bit tricky. So like I said, there's compact ice, and definitely want to take your time, because as you can see right next to me, there's that ledge. There's not much space for error, so take your time. There's no rush at all. Yeah, see? Take your time. I think my next investment will be chains for my shoes. Yeah, because that could come in handy. Yeah, see how big this ledge is? Not much room. Okay. Whew. You guys, we made it. We made it to the end. So this is another part of the mountain that is pretty much you're walking right through the mountain. It's so pretty. Oops, frogs. So this will be another pretty awesome view when I throw this into editing, so you guys can see much more of this. I think I'm starting to like this GoPro quite a bit. So okay, and then there's this trail. Where is it at? So after you cut through, there's a trail that kind of darts to the left a little bit. So we are gonna go that way. There we go. This is essentially climbing on top of the mountain, and it's quite a view. Yo, I'm so glad I'm able to like bring you guys here and kind of like show you, because this, I'm telling you, this place is amazing. So I ended up finding this small little trail just out of curiosity. Okay, sorry about the wind. If it gets like really windy, which I might. Yeah, it's really windy. So this is the trail that we were just on down there. This is so awesome. So I'm going to show you this tree that I found, and it kind of reminds me of the ancient bristlecone pine forest up in California. That tree is about like 5,000 years old, but it's kind of has like similarities, which I'll show you guys that photo here. It's one of my favorite photos, but this one's pretty interesting. Let me get a little bit closer. Yeah, check that out. Let's check out that view. Wow. If you look over, you see a little bit of the remaining sun left over, but man, this tree is amazing. I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna see if I could get a photo of it. So I'm actually on the edge of a ledge, just kind of, you know, wanting to get this shot. So the lighting it's okay. My tree and the mountain in the background, they're all in shadow. So I'm gonna have to like play with it in editing. This will be a really good shot for sunrise. So maybe I'll come back here for sunrise videos. But I'm still gonna take this because it's nice. So I'm gonna kind of like mess around, and I have you guys in a 360 in case I do move around. You guys can follow what I'm doing. So currently I'm at 200th of a second at f6.3, and my ISO is 400. Now the reason why I have it to this setting, I'm getting the correct exposure for the sky, and then I'll bring up the shadows in Lightroom or Photoshop. Yeah, I'm just gonna like move around and see if I could get that ideal composition. It's a little bit hard. I wish the tree would stand out more in the background, or like more in the sky, because that would be a plus. But we got to make do what we have, and I'm not complaining because I'm on the side of a mountain taking a picture of an old looking tree. So oh, that's so pretty though. Yeah, so I'm gonna kind of move around and get like this main mountain in the background, and then recompose to like a different mountain in the back, and let's see what we can come up with, you know. Yeah, it's not bad. There we go. Yeah, let's see if I get a little bit, let's see if I can get a little bit more lower, you know, like ground level. That's still pretty good. think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna kind of change some stuff around, and I'm gonna get a wider lens. So let's go ahead and do that. I got my 8 to 16 millimeters, so this way I could actually get a little bit closer and make that tree really pop. I'm still gonna use the same settings. We only have 27 minutes until the sun sets, so we're gonna go ahead and capture this and then kind of like hike back down. Okay, let's go. Yeah, much. Yeah, that's like much more dramatic. Okay, I'm gonna get a little bit closer. Yeah, oh. I'm gonna actually just like lay down, you know? Hey, that's freaking nice. I do have a little bit of this rock right here in the foreground. And I think from looking through the viewfinder that's like a leading line. So we'll see how it goes. But let's go ahead and wrap this up. I'm gonna put my camera away and we're gonna hike back down. So let's go. Man, everything is like so steep. That's all right. We're just perched up on a ledge for now. I gotta put that in there. Very softly. This is probably one of an awesome find. We'll go in there. There we go. But yeah, this is just merely like out of curiosity that I ended up finding this tree like on the side of the mountain. So it's a great day. Okay, so I just want to show you guys this incredible view before we hike back down. Just gotta be careful. Okay, that's how far I'm going. You guys, this is so crazy. Man, it makes you feel alive, you know? You guys, this is, you know what? I'm gonna pop a squat right here. It's so quiet. All right, sadly, we must go. Dang. So crazy, man. All right. Let's go, guys. So with the sun setting and me hiking back down, sadly, this is where the video ends. I do appreciate you guys watching the video. You guys are awesome. Feels good to be back. If you guys want, follow me on my Instagram. I could do a lot more things on Instagram versus YouTube. I don't have that much subscription yet, so I can't post like the stories, you know? Follow my Instagram at Justin DiGiovanni, and you guys can see what I'm up to. I'll kind of put it down here so you guys know how to spell my last name. I mean, or you can kind of like check it out in the YouTube channel. It's a little bit difficult to spell, but you know, I'll also leave it down in the description below. I'll put a link down there. So I appreciate you guys watching the video. You guys are awesome. Stay awesome. And until then, I will see you all in the next video. See ya. Oh man, that's a wrap. That's a wrap. Oh man, you guys. Okay, a little B-roll, little ending B-roll. I don't know why, but like I got like totally stoked after that sign off. Oh man, I got goosebumps. My right arm and my right leg. Wow. You guys, this is incredible, man.